I'm amazing.
I'm so surprised.
I'm so surprised.
This is amazing.
It's amazing.
This is amazing. Yay!
Why can't they be real? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best TV boyfriends.
To help me, support me, surprise me, to make me happy, go above and beyond what any person deserves.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at the best on-screen boyfriends of all time, from the charming bad boys to the cute funny guys and everyone in between.
Because I have the best boyfriend.
Number 10. Mason Graybeck, Wizards of Waverly Place. A purebred English werewolf with a heart of gold, Mason Graybeck was Alex Russo's primary love interest from season 3 onward.
And the moment I started, I couldn't stop. When I paint you, something just comes over me.
As a couple, the unconventional duo got into their fair share of adventures. And while Mason's wolfish tendencies had a penchant for causing trouble, Alex continued to love and support him.
It's a magic necklace. It only glows when you're in love with the person who put it on you.
It doesn't seem like it'd be hard. After all, werewolves are known for their intense loyalty and protective nature. Tack on an abundance of British charm, and you have one TV boyfriend we definitely wish were real.
I think you dropped this.
No, that's not mine.
Yeah, I know. I needed an excuse to come and talk to you.
Number 9. Caleb Rivers, Pretty Little Liars.
I can't imagine my life without Hannah. I don't want to.
He may be a bad boy, but he's still a fantastic boyfriend.
Caleb?
You must have me confused with somebody else. My name's Romeo.
For 7 seasons, Rosewood's resident rogue toyed with Hannah's heart, while simultaneously helping her and the rest of the liars deduce who the mysterious A was. Despite the endless waves of drama that Hannah inflicted on him, Caleb always stood by her side. Hey, he even took a bullet for her. Is there anything hotter than that? Caleb may not be as sweet or as funny as some of the other guys on this list, but that doesn't mean he has nothing to offer. In fact, many a woman would trade all the jokes in the world for a man as committed as him.
Most of my life, I have felt alone, even when I was with people. That was until I met you.
Number 8. Finn Hudson, Glee.
You're gonna get on that train, okay? And you're gonna go to New York, and you're gonna be a star. Without me. That's how much I love you.
Played to perfection by the late and great Corey Monteith, Finn Hudson was as likable a character as you could find on a show that was absolutely filled with them. He underwent one of Glee's most dramatic character arcs, and in the process learned to be a better boyfriend and a better person.
You're like a beacon of light guiding me through the darkness. You're like this big gold star, and for some bizarre reason, you chose to let me love you.
Early on, he shows his devotion to Quinn when he promises to stick with her, regardless of whether or not her unborn child belongs to him, and cements his loyalty legacy when he protects Rachel from Brody in season 4, despite the two being broken up.
Stay away from my future wife!
Oh, and he can sing too. Nuff said.
I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you.
Number 7. Damon Salvatore, The Vampire Diaries. If you can get past the fact that Damon has killed more people than smallpox, what you'll find is a loving and committed guy who will do literally anything to keep you safe.
I love you, Wyatt. And it's because I love you that I can't be selfish with you.
In Damon's world, nothing is more important than Elena. Sure, he gets a little hot-headed sometimes or goes on the occasional killing spree, but it's all in the name of love. Damon was even willing to give up his vampirism in order to be with her.
I will always choose you.
He's far from perfect, but he's easy on the eyes, strong as an ox, and there for you when times are tough.
All I see in 5 years from now is you. You see your entire future. And I want you to have that. I want you to live in a big city and be a surgeon and have a family.
If that isn't a solid TV boyfriend, we don't know what is. Number 6. Nick Miller, New Girl. Nick may be a boy trapped in a man's body, but that doesn't do a thing to diminish his boyfriend appeal.
I just want to have a weird, wonderful life together. And I want to get married and I want to take care of you.
As Jess's boyfriend, Nick can at times be a little hard to pin down. He's clearly still trying to balance his partying lifestyle with the strains of being in a committed relationship. With that being said, Nick always ends up putting Jess first, caring for her when she's sick, making her laugh when she's upset, and serving as her trusted companion for all 7 of the show's seasons.
It just sucks, you know?
Yeah. Life sucks.
He may be a little rough around the edges, but he's all heart on the inside.
This is the coin I had in my pocket the first night we kissed. And I always have it.
Number 5. Jim Halpert, The Office.
I love it.
Really?
I mean, you bought me a house.
Oh my God.
You bought me a house.
Yeah, I did.
For most guys, working 5 feet away from their girlfriend isn't an ideal scenario. But as he proved throughout his time on The Office, Big Tuna is not like the other 9-to-5ers. In fact, he is a boyfriend extraordinaire. For Jim, Pam isn't just his girlfriend. She's his everything.
Not enough for me. You are everything.
He needs her close by at all times in order to feel comfortable. Not in like a weird stalker kind of way, but in an I sincerely love the crap out of you kind of way. He'll do anything for her and never fails to cheer her up when she's feeling down. He's thoughtful, caring, patient, and handsome. So pretty much the total package.
I knew we'd need a backup plan. The boat was actually plan C, the church was plan B, and plan A was marrying her a long, long time ago. Pretty much the day I met her.
Number 4. Chandler Bing, Friends.
While Monica and I were dancing to them, it was the first time I knew that you were the woman that I wanted to dance all my dances with.
Chandler and Monica's relationship is one of the best in TV history. But long before he was making her happy, he was doing it for a host of other women. Okay, it wasn't that many, but Chandler was always a good boyfriend. Whether it was with Kathy or everyone's favorite loudmouth, Janice.
Wait, there's more. See, the contact paper is to go in your brand new drawer.
He may not have been the sexiest boyfriend, but what he lacked in superficial qualities, he more than made up for with his compassion, sense of humor, and loyalty.
So they can say that you're high maintenance, but it's okay because I like maintaining you.
Chandler always managed to go above and beyond for his lady friends, and this has unsurprisingly led him to be regarded as one of TV's best BFs.
You make me happier than I ever thought I could be.
Number 3. Aidan Shaw, Sex and the City.
I love you, Carrie. There's no one I could love more. I want to live my life with you.
When it comes to Carrie Bradshaw's primary love interests, Aidan Shaw is Mr. Big's polar opposite in almost every conceivable way, which naturally makes him the ideal boyfriend.
What was wrong was, for the first time in my life, I was in a relationship where absolutely nothing was wrong.
Aidan is considerate, emotional, and there for Carrie when she needs it most. He isn't likely to be out on the town every night of the week. Instead, he's the kind of guy who'd like nothing more than to cuddle up with you on the sofa with a good movie playing in the background. He's also good with his hands, which can be useful in all sorts of situations. Just saying.
What the hell is wrong with you that you're not married?
Number 2. Ben Wyatt, Parks and Recreation.
I am deeply, ridiculously in love with you. And above everything else, I want to be with you forever.
Parks and Rec featured not one, but 2 incredible boyfriends. And while Andy Dwyer's heart and charisma are tough to match, we think that Ben was the real hero of the show.
I love you and I like you.
I love you and I like you.
He stood by Leslie through thick and thin, and was man enough to put his own romantic plans aside so that she could pursue her political dreams. That's something very few real-life dudes would even consider. Of course, selflessness is far from Ben's only admirable trait. He's also funny, down-to-earth, and always ready to mix things up in the bedroom.
What's that?
No, not sexy.
If only he were real. Number 1. Marshall Eriksen, How I Met Your Mother. Marshall Eriksen is a god among men when it comes to pleasing his life partner Lily.
Night, night, Lily. It's time to go to bed, oh my silly little Lily, time to rest your little head.
He's gotten into fights for her, cut off his hair for her, even served as a nude model for her. He puts his childhood dream of being an environmental lawyer on hold just so that he can support her in the way that she deserves.
I think you should take the job at the NRDC.
I should. Of course I should.
He even goes out of his way to mend Lily's relationship with her estranged, admittedly crappy father. In the words of Vanilla Thunder himself,
I'm a good boyfriend in my sleep. I can rock a killer foot rub with one hand and brew a kick-ass pot of chamomile in the other that would make you weep.
Boom. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.